Stretching before you go to bed can really help you get a much better night's sleep. So grab the end of your bed, a couple pillows you might need, you might not, but just have them kicking around here. Let's start at the end of the beds. Keep your feet about hip distance wide. Let's be honest, it's mostly about tremors and contractures at night in the legs, but we're going to start with the arms. So sweep the arms up, reach for the ceilings, pull the shoulder blades back together, great big push up, and then bring it back down. You really want to feel the stretch in the whole arm, and then scoop the arm forward. Take it up, reach, we're checking the range of motion, we're opening up the shoulder. Inhale, great big inhale. Take it nice and slow down. Coming right down. And then take it all the way back behind you. As far as it'll go, you want to open up the shoulder right across the chest. We'll do a little more for that, but let's start here. So take it up again. We're reaching for the ceiling. Great big stretch. Maybe a little back bend. Maybe the heart comes forward, the hips come forward, and then bring it back down. Careful of your back on that one now. Take it down. All right, we're going to change it up as we come up on this third move. So come up halfway, and we're going to open out and wide. Arms go back, shoulders come open. Push the palms of the hands behind you. So you get a great stretch right across the front of the arm. And then we're going to bring it in, and just touch the collarbone. And we're going to turn the palms over and push away. So see how the palms are in a different position? You'll feel a whole different muscle group. Push it out and back, and then turn it over. And slowly bring it back in, right to the shoulders. And then take it back out. And bring it down. We're going to add those two together. So sweep the arms up, reach for the ceiling. Taking it up as high as it'll go, stretching the whole front of the body. And then take it down. Sweep it back. Bring the arms back, rotate those shoulders. Thumbs are pointing down. It does make a difference which way your palms are. Sweep it out. Take it wide and then push those palms back. So feel the heel of the hand going back. Maybe the fingers spread. You feel a stretch right in the front of the arm. The shoulder blades are together in the back. Nice, great big stretch. And then bring it in. It's a big airplane going over. And bring it back to the clavicle. And turn the palms over like you're pushing something away. Push it back out. Take it wide and back again as far as it'll go. But you feel a different part of the arm being moved. And then bring it back in. Halfway. We're just coming into the clavicle. And then take it down. Last one, we're going to sweep the arms up. Great big reach. Great big space. And take it down. It's nice and slow. We're going all the way back as far as it'll go. Big stretch. Get those arms open. Getting some space in the chest to help you deep breathe while you're sleeping. Take it out. Push those palms back. Heart comes forward. And then bring it in. Palms come together. Take it down. All right, so one last time. Sweep it up. We're coming into a forward fold here. So we're reaching for the ceiling and we're coming down towards the bed. They should be maybe 3 feet away from the bed on arm's distance. Now, if this is comfortable for you, you're good. We don't want to do too much work. Pull your shoulders down and back and just kind of lean forward and see what your hamstrings are telling you. And then roll the weight back into your heels a little bit. And we're just kind of getting the motion. We're straightening the legs, we're working the low back. There's a little teeny tiny push-up type movement here. Take it back. Once you get the feel for that, because you want to go slow and rhythmic and just gentle, it's nighttime. Take it back. One last time. This time when you get back, pull the toes up. You can't see the toes, but I've lifted them up and spread them out, wiggle them. Keep those moving. You want that to stay nice and loose in there. Feet don't round. And then as you come forward, same motion. Now we're up on those toes, and the toes are spread and we're smushing them. But we're also working the back of the leg. And then lower back down. Up on the heels. Take it back. Feel that stretch in the back of the leg. And then come back up. On the toes, we're just leaning forward. The toes get rolled over. Feel that stretch. And go back. Nice and gentle. Pull it up. And then come forward. And grab it. Up on the toes. And then staying a little bit back from the bed still. Grab your pillows. If you're flexible, you can stay right here. But generally we're going to want to come up on some pillows if you can have that space in your back. Kind of come up, roll the shoulders down, and here we are. And we're going to bring it down. So it's a little bit more for the shoulders. We're dropping the heart down. Look down at your toes. Wiggle them out. Just make sure they're moving in flat. Always want to keep the toes moving. We don't get that dystonia of the toe, the foot. So feel the heart go towards the floor. A little cat-cow feeling here. And then take the inhale. Tuck the chin and round the back and push it up. We stretch out that mid-back. We got the arms going. We got the legs a little bit warmed up. Let's do something for that mid-back. We'll stretch the whole body. Take the heart towards the floor. Feel that. If the legs don't straighten, that's okay. We're working the back. So if your knees need to be bent, bend them. But working the back. So as it goes down, we're stretching them open. And then rounding them. And down again. And you can slow this down even further. Nice and straight. And then come on back up, a little weight in your arms. So like I said, you got the pillow here if you want it. I've stacked up a couple. Or you put it right down on the bed. But take your favorite leg and slide it back into a little bit of a lunge. Maybe you need to adjust the feet. So this is enough for you to stay here. If you've got it, bend that front knee and feel the back leg. But you want the back leg as straight as it'll go. You really want to stretch the back legs out, because let's be honest, that's where it's going to cramp up. That's what's going to spasm in the middle of the night. So give it a good stretch. See if you can keep the heel down. See what that hamstring will let you do this morning or this evening. And then straighten the front leg. It's going to feel really different. The glutes changes everything. And then step it in. Bend that front knee. Same motion. See if you can keep the hips kind of square and level. There's a tendency to want to slide them, kind of drop one hip. Stay nice and level there if you can. And then straighten that knee again. See what it's telling you. It may not let you go there. You may need to come up a little bit and bend it. Find the way that works. That's what's important. And then bring it up. Now we're going to roll back and see if you can fold in a little bit on that heel. So maybe you're here. If you got a lot of flexibility, take it, play with it, see what it'll do. A couple minutes a day, you'll be amazed. You'll have your knee on your nose, nose on your knee. No problem. Not that you need to do that, but it's just entertaining. So find the place that works for you. Front leg's straightish, back leg is straightish if it feels good. Bring the heart towards that knee. Dropping it down, because there's that cat-cow feel, there's that stretch from the other move. And then bring it up. So we're in a little pyramid pose if we were in a yoga class. We're taking it down. It's kind of in the way here. Drop it down. Feel that stretch in the glutes. And we're going to get tricky here. Maybe this works for you, maybe it doesn't. But bring that knee in and put it on the bed. Right. Now we're going to add a little back bend. And just stretch the back out. And then come on down forward. We use the bed here. And maybe that back leg slides back, maybe it doesn't. Now you've got a deep stretch for the glute. So be careful there. Make sure it feels good on your back. But you'll get it right down through there. If you're feeling wild and crazy and it's in your space, bring the foot up, and there's your figure four. And that's a super deep stretch. You decide. You gotta decide if that feels good. Because that's really, it's in there, but it's good for you. Take a second there. And that's the hardest one we'll do. Bring it back up. Set that foot down. And just rock it out. So we're just playing now. We're just unwinding everything. We're back to standing. We need to do the second side. Same thing. Sweep the arms up. Reach for the ceiling. Inhale. Always the best move you can make. Keep those shoulders open and loose. Come on down. Got that one leg. Grab my pillows back here. Just for the sake of it. All right, slide the weight back into the heels. Push it all the way back like someone's pulling your tail back. Pulling it back, nice stretch. Bring the toes up, weight to the heels. That gets a little deeper because we've already worked on it, so each time we can progress a little bit. So maybe bring the toes up and then bring them up on the heel, on the toes. So you're on the toes. Pour that weight back. push back a little bit more. See what happens if you go a little bit further. And then come up again. Bring it in and up. You're on the toes, flattening them out, keeping those toes moving. And then come down flat foot. Slide that second leg back. So you're again in that little lunge. You bring the weight forward into the front foot. And rock it back. Step in here a little bit. Relax on the pillows. Right, stretching the back leg. Maybe that knee a little straightened. Maybe the back knee is a little bent. Maybe it's straight. It's only what's going to work in your body. But you want to feel a little stretch, not a strain. Shouldn't hurt. Pull it back. Open it in. And back. Now let's see if we can get that knee straight. We're moving into the pyramid pose. We're going to bring that body down. Again, this is a little deeper version. But even if you're here, it's the same stretch as if you're here. It's just that I've been doing this for a while. So, find the place where it feels good in your body. Bring it down and just let it hang there a second. Nice stretch. And then bend the knee and come out. And take it back. Straighten the leg. Bring the head down. Chest down. You want to be folding from the hips, so it shouldn't look like this. It should look like this. Arch in the back. And then come on back up. Bend it in. Nice deep stretch for the legs. You want to keep them stretched because you know that's the part that's going to cramp up tonight. But maybe not if you do this. All right, bring it in and up. So lay it on the bed and slide that leg back. And there's your forward fold right in that bend. So the knee is flat, the leg is flat and square. Got that space. Good stretching the glutes. My leg is sliding back because it can. Just give it a second. Find your stretch. And come up. And if you've got it, take it into that figure four, but that's a deep figure four. So be careful here. When you feel it in the tail section, your piriformis will talk to you right in the middle of your glute. And just bring it down. You keep the toes active and bending back. It'll take a little strain out of your knee. If it's hurting your knee, back out. Don't do it. But find a nice stretch there in that figure four. Just enjoy it. Again, if it's too much, let it slide down. So it's still square. You're folding in, nice little back stretch. Sliding on the floor. So enjoy that stretch. And then come on back up. And just walk the legs out. A little pedaling of the feet. Let it unwind. And bring it up and have a seat. So stretching before you go to bed will help with the rigidity, it'll help with spasms, and it'll just make you feel good in the morning.